love the game. I love the hustle, man.
What are some of the glaring issues that you see with this roster? Teddy White, let's go with you. What are some of the issues you see with this roster? What would you change? What would you keep? What would you kind of keep, stand pat on and keep the same? Just where do the Kings need to go from here roster wise? Do you see any trades that need to be made?
Definitely. Absolutely. I mean, are the Kings good enough right now to make it to the playoffs? Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean? And should we be content with just making it to the playoffs? Well, after how last season ended in 7 games, we want a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like we do. I feel like we should go out, explore, but you know what? Don't jump out of the window and just give up on. You know what I mean? Let's think about it. And that's one thing I do love about Monty. He doesn't listen to the outside noise. He goes off what he believes, and he's gonna move it. He's gonna move at his own beat of his drum, right?
Yeah, straight up.
We do though. I do feel like we do need a trade. I like the Tascaro Anderson pickup. You know what I mean? Defensively, he can come in. He can help. Hopefully, he already knows the system with Mike Brown.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know what exactly that we need, but we do need a change, man. We do need a change somewhere. On the wing, maybe another 4.
Yes.
You know, maybe bring definitely a wing and a forward. I'm gonna leave it at that.
To piggyback off of what Teddy said, I definitely do agree with him. Some changes do need to go ahead and be made. It's just where we're at on this roster doesn't need to be made at. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb on this one, and I've said it earlier. I think that it might be, if they can't find a formula to help fix HB situation, Harrison might have to go ahead and be on the trading block and get some other assets and pieces for him. Now, who can you go out there and go get? That's the question. Who's out there? Who's willing to trade for an aging HB? You know what I mean? Who's damn near on the tail end of his career? So it's like, what can you get back in return for him? Or you got to package some other stuff, other packages with him, or you have to take a Davion Mitchell and put him with an HB. Then who do you get back in return if you go ahead and do that, since Mitchell has been playing it consistently? You know what I mean? I think a wing, I think a 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to play JaVale, which that was the whole point of, I thought, was signing him, was to play him a little bit more, to get tougher, to get rebounds and things of that nature. When I asked him to come in there and score 15, 20 points a game, hey, bro, come here and get us a couple blocks. Gets about eight rebounds, you know what I'm saying? Offensively and defensively. You know, so at this point, I feel like it has to be either HB or Davion, or package them two up together. But it's like, what can the Kings get back in return, though? You know what I mean? That's the biggest question.
My fear
What's out there
in the summer was coming back, and I know, Teddy White, I know for sure you remember, my fear was us just coming back and being the same team. Because my thing was, I felt like, we got to the playoffs. Yeah, we're a good team. Yeah, we're competitive. But if we're talking championship, are we talking rings? Are we talking rings? You need better players, right? You got to do something different, right?
I know that some of these teams they've really wanted Keegan. Now it's at the point Keegan's 23 years old and he's growing. He's not moving.
Keegan, Sabonis, and Fox are untouchable.
Especially for sure. I would throw Monk and Huerter in that situation too as well. Monk got to stay too. You know what I mean?
Well, Huerter, let's talk about him, because at times he's been inconsistent.
Yeah, he has been consistent.
He'll get hot, for sure. Then it's like, where's he at? You know what I mean? What do you guys think about Huerter as far as like, is he tradable? Like, is he somebody that you might be able to package up if you can get like say you can get like a Levine, or get like a Siakam, or get like a? Is he somebody that you would know?
I feel like at that point, if you do that, you're giving up some of your depth, and you're giving up some of your
but not if you get
on the offense. If you get Levine, Levine is not. He's not a good shooter like that, though.
Yes,
you know
he is. What I mean? Levine's a 3-point shooter.
I feel like Levine is damn near
and
like
he can create his own shot.
In a sense. I feel like he's inconsistent. That's one thing he can do. He can create his own shot for sure.
He can shoot that 3-ball. But he can shoot that 3-ball.
But who do you give up for him? Who do you give up for Levine? Because they're going to ask for a whole lot for Levine. Let's just be real. Yeah. Who are you willing to go ahead? If you're going to go ahead and do
here's the thing.
HB,
y'all,
go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Teddy White knows I always say this. In order to get value, you got to give value.
No, for sure,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, and that's kind of where we're at right now.